Welcome to Bigfoot Research. We're still in the hot zone looking for the Bigfoot, and the foliage is very, very dense. We could possibly walk right past one and not even see them. So, as you're watching this video, please keep your eyes open for Bigfoot faces that might be peering at us through the bushes. If you spot one, please use the computer grid that we've posted here so that I will be able to go back and verify that they're there and get a close-up photo of them and put them in our Bigfoot face database. Please remember to include the time tag or the frame number so that I can go back and find it very easily. Since there are a lot of people that report the faces, I need to be able to find them quickly. And if you're corresponding to me directly by email, letting me know where something is, please include the title of the video so that I can go find it. Thank you. So what we're trying to do here is we're trying to walk through this very dense foliage while looking for signs of Bigfoot. We do hear noises from time to time. That way we kind of concentrate our cameras onto that area and then zoom into the shadows to get a closer look. So that's why we need help looking for these Bigfoot faces. We want to continue to find them and try to get a count as to how many is in this particular area. Now the Bigfoot face database will tell us a lot of things. Over a period of time, if we can find the same faces, then we know that the probability of them actually being real is very high. Now we have had several matches from viewers like yourselves, so this does work. And what we'll be able to do is we'll be able to tell their numbers, basically where they range, a little bit about their longevity or their aging, and possibly other information that might be important in future years to help them survive. If you would like to take a look at some of the faces that we have collected, I've posted them on my website at www.mogionmonster.com. Once you're there, go to the menu on the right and look for the National Face Database. Click on that and you'll see a sub-menu that is for the Arizona Face Database. Click on that and that brings up a photo gallery with all the different faces. And I update that with faces as I can. Now most of these faces that are in the website are matches. They've had matches from other places. So they're very high probability that these creatures that you're seeing on the website are the real thing. This is our way of dealing with pareidolia and squatch blobs and the real thing. We don't really want to throw out any photos because we need something to compare to. So if you spot a squatch blob and send it to us, that's not a big deal. It does go into our database so that we can compare it to other faces to see if we can find a match. So I would like to thank all you guys and gals out there for participating. It's kind of like a giant Where's Waldo game. However, this is for science. Thank you. I would like to mention at this point in time, when this video was taken, that it is in the middle of hunting season. However, the hunters don't like to hunt this area because of the thickness and the thorns and so forth that are on many of the trees and bushes. So basically the hunters either put up a deer stand and sit and wait for a deer to walk under them, or they ride their four-wheel ATVs up and down the trails and the roads and hope something crosses the road in front of them. So they really don't get off in the bushes that far. So I feel fairly confident that the Bigfoot in this area are fairly safe. They don't have to be worried about being shot, simply because it's very, very dense. And generally speaking, all you see of them is maybe a pair of eyes and nose peering at you through the bushes. Now, if somebody does succeed to get in there and so forth and are acting like a predator, the Bigfoot just fall back. They evaporate into the woods. And if the hunters were able to continue to push on, the Bigfoot will just retreat back onto the Indian reservation. And once they're on the Indian reservation, they're completely safe. The only ones that can hunt that particular area are those that have been approved by the Indian Nation. And generally speaking, to get a hunting license there, you also need a guide. So it does serve to protect the Bigfoot from some hunters that would kill them. Just wanted to give the feel of how vast an area this is. And then there's one telltale sign of civilization. Power lines. You would think that you might be able to go over there, but you can't. That's on Indian land. So, you zoom in and you just start seeing more and more ridges, more and more ridges, more and more ridges. It's just amazing. Now, from time to time, you are able to see some trails or some jeep trails down below, but I would like to remind you that this is a separate sovereign nation, and you're basically not allowed to go there unless you're a member of the tribe or have permission to be there. So, yeah, there are a few back roads and a few trails and stuff like that, but they don't get used all that much.